Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie. Today I have a bit of a different video. It's not a tutorial or like a get ready with me or a review or anything makeup related at all. Today I'm going to be doing the TMI tag, the too much information tag. I know, what year is it? 2015? I thought it'd be fun for you guys to just get to know me. I just did a look using the Morphe 35S palette and I kind of wanted to film another video with it on, so yeah. Pretty much I'm just gonna go through the questions, answer them, and then, yeah, that's it. So if you would like to know too much information about me, then just keep on watching because I'm gonna show you. That doesn't work. If you'd like to know more information about me, too much information about me, then just keep on watching. Because I'm gonna tell you that works. Okay, so I think there are 50 questions? Yes, there's 50 questions. I'm gonna just like kind of run through this. It doesn't have to be, I don't have to spend forever on like one answer, you know? So the first question is, what are you wearing? I'm wearing this top right here. It's got these beautiful like big sleeves. They're sheer. I love the like stitch work on here. I think this is such a beautiful color, and then it's like cropped. And then also leggings, socks, jewelry. Question number 2, ever been in love? Yes, I've been in love. I'm in love right now with my current boyfriend who I live with, but I have been in love before this relationship. I've been hurt a lot of times. I've loved a lot of times, but yeah, yes, I've been in love. Number 3, ever had a terrible breakup? Yes. Yes, I have. It wasn't like horrible where like a bunch of like bad stuff happened. It just was just a not good breakup, and it left my heart literally broken. Like it was that kind of heartbreak that you like physically felt in your chest. Like it literally, like my chest felt tight. I felt so much pain. So it wasn't like that the breakup was bad. It left me feeling really miserable. And I think a lot of other people have experienced heartbreak like that too. When that kind of stuff happens, you really just have to like, you know, have someone to lean on, whether that be spending more time with yourself or spending more time with your friends, just, you know, trying to put yourself back together. Surround yourself with love so you don't feel as much hurt. Number 4, how tall are you? I am 5'7.5". Number 5, how much do you weigh? I literally just stepped on a scale a couple days ago at the doctor's office. I want to say I'm like 126 right now, which is not a lot for someone who is as tall as me, but I don't know. I've like always had really high metabolism my entire life, and I'm just like a skinny person, I don't know. I used to weigh more. I used to weigh like 135, which like isn't even much more, but I used to weigh 135 when I was like in high school, and then I don't know, after I graduated, I just dropped 10 pounds and I can't gain it back. My ideal weight would be 140, but like all down here. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, do you have any tattoos? I do, I have 2 of them. This one is my favorite. It's a giant piece. I actually got it to cover up a crescent moon that I had right here, which was incredibly tiny, and like you literally can't even tell that that was once there. This is my favorite piece. It's so big, it's so beautiful. Ugh, I love it. And then the second tattoo is this one. I paid way too much money for this one. This one is Latin. It says Post Tenebris Lux, which means light after darkness. To remind myself that even in the hardest times, things can always get better. You know how they say it's always darkest just before the dawn? Like that is so true, so true. Number 7, do you have any piercings? I have my ears pierced. They used to be stretched to a size 0, and then I took them out and they just shrunk. And then I have my nose piercing. This piercing, to me, like this is an absolute must on my face. I could do without these piercings, like my earlobes, but this, like I don't think I'm ever gonna take my nose ring out. Like honestly, it just makes me look so cute. I don't know, like I've always been insecure with my nose my whole life because it's big. Like, you know, it's like, ooh, she got a big nose, but then you go over this side and it's like, ooh, she got a big nose, but you got a nose ring too. Number 8, who is your OTP? I would say my OTP, if I'm really digging deep down, is Bellamy and Clark from The 100. Joke's on me though, because yeah, that didn't happen. But yeah, I would have to say Bellamy and Clark. I was really, really rooting for them. Like I have never rooted for a couple like more than them. And yeah, I was severely let down. Severely let down. Number 9, what is your favorite show? My favorite show used to be The 100. I still do love The 100, but season 7 was so bad. Number 9, what is your favorite show? And I would have to say it's Avatar: The Last Airbender. It used to be The 100 For sure that was my favorite show. But season 7, man. No, it's definitely Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's just like it's my comfort show. I've seen it like 1,000 times, especially since it came back on Netflix. I've just constantly rewatched it. I love that show so much. It doesn't, like, if I don't know what to watch, I will just throw Avatar on and I'm content. The show itself is nearly perfect. Like, it's just such a good show. But then the 4-part season finale is literal perfection. Like, it is the most perfect season finale in all of television. At least I believe so. So yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender was just good through and through. A great watch, especially when you rewatch it, you just catch all the little things. Like, it's just such a good show. And my favorite pairing from Avatar is Katara and Aang. Obviously, the canon ship, duh. They got kids together. Question number 10, what are your favorite bands? This is a hard question because I listen to a lot of different music and my music is just like constantly rotating. I'm constantly listening to new artists and new songs and new albums and genres. But if I had to choose, I won't say bands, but like my favorite artists, I'd have to say Paris, P-V-R-I-S, Paris. They're my #1 favorite. Freaking Ariana Grande. I love Ariana Grande. She is amazing. Her voice, stunning. And her songs just make me want to freaking dance. And then also I would say Hozier. Hozier is another one of my favorites. I've seen him live before. He's a fantastic artist. His voice is just so beautiful and his songs just really dig deep. And then also Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's great. I love her music. I am convinced she wrote her first self-titled album about my love life, like straight up. And her second LP is just the perfect summer album. It really does just make you want to get up. It's just so fun. Ugh. So yeah, those are my favorite artists, I would have to say. Something you miss. Quarantine. I know that that's a controversial statement because not a lot of people enjoy quarantine, but I did. My boyfriend had just moved in with me. You know, it was just the two of us and our cat, and I have been working pretty much my entire adult life. 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 50, 60-hour work weeks, barely getting by, and I was literally getting paid like a livable wage and staying home and taking a break. That was so much needed, and it was just nice to like sit down and focus on myself and do the things that I wanted to do. It was just a good time. I had a good time despite the world kind of like falling apart around us. Number 12, what is your favorite song? That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. I would have to say my favorite song is probably a Paris song. Like instantly, as soon as I hear it, I'm instantly just singing all the words, you know, nodding my head along. I think Mirrors by Paris from their White Noise album used to be my #1. But I don't know, My House is really good and so is White Noise. Really love White Noise. It's like the most underrated song on the album too. It's like very powerful. That whole album, the whole White Noise album is just a powerful album. It's one of my favorites of all time. Like it's just so good. I'm getting the White Noise mirror tattooed on my upper arm someday soon. That's my next tattoo whenever I have money to get another tattoo. But I'm gonna say White Noise. Yeah, no, My House. How old are you? I am 24, but in March I am gonna turn 25. Number 14, what is your zodiac sign? Pisces, baby. But my moon sign is Leo and my rising sign is Cancer. I am very much a water sign, if you couldn't already tell. 15, quality you look for in a partner. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. I would have to say my biggest quality that I look for in a partner is someone who is able to listen and understand. Sometimes there is a lack of communication. It happens in relationships. Relationships are it's constant work, it really is. But I would say somebody who is willing to sit down with you, work things out with you, listen to your problems, listen to, you know, the things that you have to say. Like, to me, that is really important. Especially someone like myself who has a mental illness like bipolar disorder. Like, me expressing my feelings and somebody sitting down and listening to them and understanding and being willing to work with me, like, that's very important to me. That's one of the biggest things that I look for in a relationship. And not just like a love relationship, but also like a platonic friendship relationship, someone who's just willing to understand. Number 16, what is your favorite quote? It's funny because I have a quote tattooed on my arm, but like that's not even my favorite quote. Although it's similar, I would have to say my favorite quote is "It's always darkest just before the dawn," because I have struggled so much in my life. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and just remembering that like things are gonna get harder before they get better it does help to motivate me sometimes, because I just have to remember that the situation that I'm in, although it seems terrible and it seems like there's no way out, it will always get worse before it gets better. And once it gets better, you can just, you know, put everything in the past behind you and just continue to move forward. So that's my favorite quote. Number 17, who is your favorite actor? Chris Evans. Oh my God, Chris Evans. Like, not even like Captain America, but like in Knives Out, in friggin' Defending Jacob, which my boyfriend watched all of it before me. We watched 2 episodes together, and then he was like, I'm not even interested in the show, and then he watched the rest of it without me. So salty. He's been in like a lot of things. He was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Like, he had some really interesting roles before Captain America. Not that Captain America like wasn't a good role, but like, he's had better. He's just a very good actor. He's able to play so many different roles, and also he is handsome. And he loves dogs. He loves his dog. And he's also politically left-leaning, so. Number 18, what is your favorite color? Blue. Like this teal blue. That's my favorite. Number 19, loud music or soft music? Depends on the mood. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? I will either go to my bed, or I used to just go on like night drives. Like, I would just take my car and just go around, drive around the cities. There's this place in St. Paul called Indian Mountain Park, and it just overlooks all of downtown St. Paul, and that is one of my favorite places to go to when I'm sad, just to like sit, look out the city, and just like kind of think. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? That also depends. Am I washing my body? Am I shaving? Am I washing my hair? When was the last time that I showered? I'm depressed. So yeah, it depends. Anywhere between like 5 to 25 minutes. Number 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I would say like an hour and a half, like solid. If I'm not like lazing around, about an hour and a half to like do my makeup, do my skincare, like shower, get dressed, all that. Number 23, ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not, luckily. I don't think I would win. Number 24, what are your turn-ons? I love facial hair, like Chris Evans. And also a good sense of humor. Number 25, what are your turn-offs? Men who are sexist. Men who are sexist, calling women females, blaming victims, like all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't mess with that. No. Instant turn off. I instantly, like, I just don't even like you. Don't want to talk to you. If you're homophobic, if you're racist, if you're transphobic, if you're just like in general not an open-minded person and you're a dick, turned off. Turned off. But like my main thing is like misogynistic shit, like just men saying disgusting things for no reason at all. That my biggest turn off. Like, it makes my blood boil. Number 26, the reason you joined YouTube, because I love makeup and I love being on camera for some reason, and also because it's fun. Number 27, what are your fears or phobias? Spiders. Spiders and like really big bugs. I can't. And then also small spaces. So like elevators, I'm a little uneasy about. Crawl spaces, will not do. If I'm in like a really tight spot that I can like barely squeeze through, I'm gonna have a panic attack. And then also my other biggest fear is like being unloved and dying alone. 28, what was the last thing that made you cry? The last thing that actually made me cry, me and my boyfriend had a very, very like just deep conversation where we were talking about like just some problems that we were having. And I had a really good cry. We talked things out. And yeah. And then the last thing that I cried about over that, I think, was me not being able to get sushi at lunch. I was having a really bad day and I really wanted some sushi and I couldn't get it, and yeah, I cried. Not the first time that day either, over something stupid. The last time you said you loved someone, maybe an hour and a half ago to my boyfriend. Number 30, the meaning behind your YouTube name or other usernames. Madie M makeup, I feel like that's very, self-explanatory. My name is Madie, my last name starts with an M. And I love makeup, and just Madie M, that's me. 31, what was the last book you read? I actually don't even remember the last time I read a book. 32, the book you're currently reading. I'm sorry. Number 33, the last show you watched, Defending Jacob on Apple TV+. Number 34, the last person you talked to, about an hour and a half ago with my boyfriend. Number 35, the relationship between you and the last person you texted. The last person that I texted was my sister, actually, my little sister. What's your favorite food? Okay, lasagna is one of my favorite foods, for sure, love lasagna. Shepherd's pie, another one of my favorite foods. honestly, like most pastas, to be honest. And then also sushi. Love sushi. Number 37, place you want to visit. I want to go see Hawaii so bad. I've heard it has healing properties, like just magical healing properties. I want to see the ocean. I want to feel the ocean spray. Like I really haven't traveled much in my life, and I think that like Hawaii would be just my ultimate destination, but like not the like touristy areas, more of just like the nature exploring kind of areas. And then also I would love to go to like north of Sweden in the middle of summer when it's like daytime all the time. I would also love that as well. The last place you were, I went to the vet today to take my cat in, and then also I went to Chipotle after that, so that's where I was last. 39, do you have a crush? I have a crush on my boyfriend. Does that count? Number 40, the last time you kissed somebody. That was actually also an hour and a half ago to my boyfriend. 41, last time you were insulted. I don't think I know the answer to that question. I don't know the last time I was insulted, to be honest. Favorite flavor of sweet? Vanilla or caramel? 43, what instruments do you play? Do makeup brushes count as an instrument? 44, favorite piece of jewelry? That is so easy for me. It's this turquoise and sterling silver ring right here. My mom gave this to me when I was 12. I'm pretty sure she got it at a Native American reservation in Arizona in like the 60s or 70s. Literally when she gave it to me, I put it on and I just haven't taken it off since, and I don't think I ever will. 45, the last sport you played. Golf with friends. Number 46, the last song that you sang. I want to say 34 plus 35 remix from Ariana Grande with Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion. Favorite chat up line? I don't have one. Nope. Have you ever used it? No, because I don't use pickup lines. 49, the last time you hung out with anyone. I hung out with my two best friends. We went to my best friend Cameron's house. Me, Cameron, Mary, both of whom have been on my channel before. And we just like, we hung out for Mary's birthday. We just had a good time. Watched some TV, chilled out, ate Mexican food. It was amazing. Number 50, who should answer these questions next? I'm going to nominate all of you guys. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to answer these questions, do it. I'm tagging you right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this TMI Tag video and getting to know me. I hope you really liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of me, then just hit subscribe. All of my social media links will be down below, so if you'd like to follow me elsewhere, all the links will be in the description box. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!